Welcome into the show. Very special episode tonight in the PA Today show. We got Luca Federico. We're here to award him, very pleased to announce, Grit Sports Performance Regular Season Player of the Year from Speck Designs. Matt Speck here to award you with the custom ball. Can you take us through this ball and the inspiration a little bit?
Yeah, I first got reached out to, kind of like a little partnership with you guys, Grit and PA Today. They reached out saying, Luca's going to be Player of the Year and want to do something unique outside of just a regular trophy, something like that. So I do a bunch of custom work, and they asked for a custom basketball. Kind of came up with Grit Player of the Year with his name on the back. And then it's just a bunch of different Pittsburgh aspects. When you get closer, you see like there's stars, splatter paint, steel print, textures, Pittsburgh skyline, stuff like that. So
thank you so
much.
Yeah.
Go ahead and award him with that. And then Matt, you got some cool stuff going on. You want to tell the fans what you got going on right now?
Yeah, so I'm an artist and muralist based out of Pittsburgh, but do murals around the country, work with some teams I've worked with, like the New York Yankees. I have a couple projects with Virginia Tech coming up. But I specialize in custom cleats, custom shoes, and work a lot with NFL and MLB guys. So I have clients on 16 of the 32 NFL teams and 11 of the 30 MLB teams. And it's just something cool that I get to do, and I enjoy getting to see the cleats. Once I realized I probably wasn't good enough to go pro, I still wanted to be involved in sports, and it's just a cool thing to, see my artwork out on the field or wherever it may be.
And you're open to working with high school athletes, right?
Yeah. So I work with.
Want to plug yourself and where they can find you if they want to reach out to get some work done?
Yes, you can find me on Instagram. Well, anywhere really. It's _Matt Speck 24, or you can just look up Speck Customs. It's a black and gold logo, just like Pittsburgh. I'm Pittsburgh through and through, but ship anywhere, work anywhere. So if anyone's open, I'm down, and I'd love to work. So
love it. Reach out to Matt if you want to get something done for this season. My man, I appreciate you coming out here to award him with this.
Appreciate you. Congrats on a great year.
Thank you.
We're going to let him go. And now we got Luca here. So I said, it's time for a sit-down interview. I interviewed you after Lincoln Park, but, it's with you and Julian about a minute. This season was just a crazy journey for you. I guess I want to talk about this first and foremost. Last year, you were getting burned. You were on the floor. You had playing time, but you weren't at the helm of this team.
Yeah.
It was more so you and Julian this season. Can you talk about stepping into that role as a main part of this team this year?
Yeah, me and Julian knew that we had to make up for Jaden's 25 points that he brought for us last season. So me and him knew we had to step into bigger roles, and I knew myself that I had to step into a bigger role. So it was just good. I had fun, a lot of fun this season.
100%. I mean, it was no secret. You guys were the defending champs, made a lot of rivals in that run at your freshman year. What was it like having the target on your back from the very beginning this year?
Yeah, Coach, even in the summer workouts, he was talking to us every single day, telling us that every team that we played, it was their championship. We were the championship game. So we knew going into the season that we had a target on our back and we had to defend the title.
100%. For you personally speaking, let's just talk about your game for a second. Where do you think you developed and evolved, over your freshman into your sophomore season?
Handling the ball for sure and playing defense.
Yeah.
For the last couple of games of the playoffs, I took on a pretty big role of defending the team's best scorer and everything. So definitely defense and handling the ball.
For sure. I mean, you talked about Jaden Davis. It was no secret what he meant to that team, but Chartiers Valley, it's a rich history in this program, and it's a next man up type of motto over there.
100%.
Can you speak about it and how deep you guys are, the talent pool at Char Valley?
Yeah, I mean, I got my little brother coming up next year.
We'll talk about him, yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, he's definitely the next man up for sure. So we're going to need be counting on him a lot next year.
Can you speak about it? I know the football program's trying to do their thing, but what's it like? That basketball program is the program over there. What's it like in that community playing there?
Everyone. I mean, the basketball community is the biggest part. After every single playoff game, there's people celebrating and going out to the bottle shop. It's our hangout spot over there in Bridgeville. So everyone gets together, and it's just a great overall community. Everyone loves each other.
For sure.
Basketball really just brings people together, for sure.
For sure. Despite an early defeat, good Fox Chapel team early on. You guys run off a lot of games, a lot of wins into the 20th of January to the 23rd. You guys go on a 2-game skid.
Yeah.
After that 2-game skid, we run 12 straight off. What did that 2-game skid do, those 2 losses? What did it do for our motivation to finish this season off with a WPIAL title and then move on to the States and make a run the way we did? Because we were close to that.
Yeah. And the 2 losses, honestly, I think that was like the biggest part of our season, to be honest, because for those, we were the WPIAL champs, defending WPIAL champs. Like, it gave us a level head for sure, those 2 losses. So it opened up the perspective that we can lose, and it's definitely possible. So,
did it feel a little bit different to lose two in a row than losing that one earlier in the season?
Yeah, the one earlier in the season, that was like a heartbreak. It was Saturday.
I remember.
It just wasn't too good. So,
no. Julian Semplace, we got to talk about him a little bit. You two, I mean, it was a great duo this year. Can you speak about your senior leader a little bit and what he meant to this program over the last few years, really?
He was biggest piece, honestly. He has a motor 100% of the time, gives 110% effort. So our coaches call him the machine. He's just always going.
It makes sense. He's always driving to the bucket, too. I love that about him. But let's talk about the coach a little bit. Corey Dawson, he gets this job and hits the ground running. I mean, what he's done with this Chartiers Valley program since he's taken over, since moving from Highlands. Can you talk about your coach a little bit and what he means to you?
He's awesome, honestly. Like, he's a winner. That's all he wants to do.
He is a winner.
He did
through and through.
Yeah, 100%. His film, he watches so much film. That's honestly the biggest reason of why we win, just because he has us so prepared before every single game. We know their whole scowl, every single play they run. We know their ins and outs. So he gets us very prepared for every single game.
What was the toughest win this year that you guys came out with? Not lost, toughest win that you came away with? Because I know there was a close one against Moon in the playoffs again.
Honestly, Shaler. We had a 12-point comeback with like 3 minutes left. It was insane. The crowd was getting into it.
Was that your favorite game this year?
That was definitely – well, it wasn't personally my favorite, but like it was definitely had the best environment. And, like, it was fun. It was electric. That 100%. Was a great word to describe it.
Everybody saw it online. Your following count went way up. All hell ball calling over there. What was that experience like, kind of, having him on your side and, because he's got the big following, so everything he does is going to – you're going to be seen. So I said to people, that could have went one or two ways, to be honest. You could have underperformed and people would have saw it the other way. Luckily for you and the work that you put in, it worked out for you. Can you speak about that experience a little bit?
Yeah, it was honestly very overwhelming at first. Yeah. Like, I gained, I think, like 6,000 followers in a day.
It's crazy.
It was insane. So I knew I had to perform, and I couldn't perform under the pressure. So I knew I had to go out there and perform in the WPIAL playoffs, and that's what we did.
An offer came out of that. LaSalle, I don't know if it came out of that because I don't want to credit to that.
It was like the day after, like the first reel got posted.
That's where, your game, we see it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say you got your first Division I offer. It was, a day after that?
It was a day after, like, the first Instagram reel, and then he, put my name out there.
I got you. What was that feeling like getting that first Division I offer? Because I'm going to say this. In Western Pennsylvania, getting a Division I offer in basketball, it's a hard thing to do, Luca.
Yeah, for sure, 100%. It was very fulfilling, just knowing that, like, my work was finally, showing off. So it was just a great feeling to, like, know that the work I was putting in was like showing off, and I was finally getting something out of it.
For sure. What was it like, having his following behind you? Because I'm going to tell you, when I put these polls up, they're flooding votes in for you. What does it feel like to have the internet behind you like that?
Yeah, it's awesome. It's a great feeling. Like, everywhere I go, there's like a little kid.
Did your confidence rise a little bit?
Yeah,
did it help you? Because did it help you on the court when it come to confidence a little bit?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, for sure.
That's cool. Yeah, that's what it's about. Ultimately, I think.
Yes, sir.
You mentioned him. You got a little brother on the way up, Benny. He's going to be at Char Valley 2030, incoming freshman next year. How excited are you to play with him?
I honestly can't even put it into words. Like, we've been playing together for our whole lives in the driveway, fist fights, everything. We've been through it all. So I'm just excited to get out there on the court with him. He's a dog. For sure.
Before we wrap up today, I know you went through the recovery session with Paul. Can you talk about what it was like here at Grit Sports and, the recovery session that you had today?
Oh, it was awesome. Like, the science behind everything is what really, shocked me. Like, all this equipment over here is just the science behind it. And it honestly really, shows that it works. It's just proof
100%.
behind
100%.
everything.
You thinking about coming back next season?
100%, yeah.
For sure. I know he'd love to have you. I'd love to have you affiliated over here.
Thank you guys for having me.
Luca, for sure, Luca.